Each year in California, the state legislature rolls out a new batch of bills in the name of gun control. They hold press conferences, they make speeches, and they promise you, the voter, that this next bill will make your community safer, your schools more secure, and your streets less violent. And every year, those same lawmakers write laws that are either poorly crafted, unconstitutional, and or completely ineffective. Now, let me say this clearly. I know that many Californians who support gun control do so with the best of intentions. Because you want safer streets, fewer tragedies, and a future where our kids don't have to live in fear. That's noble, and I share that goal. But here's what I need you to hear. Your passion is being used against you. My friends who believe in gun control, stay with me on this. Don't tune out, because this matters to you. The sincerity behind your beliefs, the hope that your voice can help stop violence, is being exploited. Politicians are taking that passion and twisting it into bad laws that sound good but don't work. They waste your tax dollars, they divide our communities, and they do nothing to stop the people who actually commit the crimes. Months ago, I spoke about AB 1127, which was recently signed into law by the governor. This bill aims to ban Glocks and so-called Glock clones that use a cruciform trigger bar, one of the most common designs in modern handguns. The justification? A fear that an illegal Glock switch, already banned under federal law, could be used to convert these firearms into machine guns. Now, does that sound like something a law-abiding gun owner would use? And more importantly, does anyone honestly believe this law will stop a criminal intent on breaking it? Let's be real. This isn't about safety. It's about symbolism. These legislators have learned that the quickest way to get applause and campaign donation is to say they're doing something about guns. So they draft another law that sounds tough, gets them a headline, and wins them a few more likes on social media. But they know better. They know these laws won't survive legal scrutiny. They know the courts will strike them down, and yet they keep doing it anyway. Why? Because they're not trying to solve the problem. They're trying to stay in office. Another example is AB 1078. It's the legislature's attempt to replace the old one gun a month rule that was struck down by the courts as unconstitutional. That law limited Californians to one firearm purchase every 30 days. The court said it violated your rights. So what did they do? Instead of learning from the decision, they doubled down and passed a 3 in 30 version, knowing full well it's built on the same flawed foundation. If the first law didn't hold up under constitutional scrutiny, how could anyone with a straight face believe this one will? And once again, it's the California Department of Justice, funded by your tax dollars, that has to defend it in court. Millions more will be wasted trying to protect a bill that was designed to fail. Money that could have gone to community programs, mental health services, violence prevention, or law enforcement training instead gets burned defending political theater. And that's the insult in all of this, because they don't think you'll notice. They don't think you'll ask the hard questions. They think you'll just keep cheering because at least someone's doing something. But if doing something doesn't make us safer, wastes our money, and violates our rights, then what are we cheering for? The truth is, most of us, gun owners and non-gun owners alike, want the same thing: to live in peace, to protect our families, and to reduce violence in our communities. But to get there, we need honest conversations and thoughtful policy, not empty gestures and political theater. So the next time you see a politician grandstanding about a new gun control bill, ask yourself, does this law actually stop criminals? Does it actually make my community safer? Or is it just another photo op at the expense of our freedoms and our wallets? Because when the applause fades and the cameras shut off, the only thing left is another broken promise funded by your tax dollars, defended in your name, and done for their career. It's time we stop letting politicians play politics with your passion. It's time we stop rewarding failure with reelection. It's time we demand laws that punish criminals, not citizens. To demand truth, not theatrics. To demand courage, not convenience. Because when the people finally stand up, when the informed voter refuses to be manipulated, the game changes. And on that day, the headlines will no longer belong to the politicians who exploited fear. They'll belong to you, the citizen who finally said enough. Thank you.